Today's topic: DEE KOSH, sexual allegations.
Cut the bullshit. Roll the intro.
Is there a need to clap?
Why don't clap?
That's the whole point.
I thought we just here to talk cock sing song.
We are back with Seriously What the Fuck.
Uncensored, unfiltered, and raw. And today's topic is about DEE KOSH sexual allegation, Lasciel.
But his real name is Darren Ian
Koshi.
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 I can't believe I messed that up, man. But
Yeah, so anyways, this thing has been booming up on social media like it's like the fires and the natural disasters in the world. Can I say that?
Basically just 2020 lah.
Yeah, it's like
Everything happened in 2020 lah.
2020, that shit, man. But okay, so anyways, for those people that are living under a rock, what happened so far? DEE KOSH, or Daryl Ian Koshi, his real name, has been accused of soliciting nude pictures and offering money to minors, 15-year-old to 17-year-old, in return for sexual favors, aka sucking the dick. do we have to say that? You know what? Let's just say it.
That is one of them lah. But
Yeah.
the full story is not out yet because police is still investigating.
Yes, so a super summarized version of that is basically that, and also police reports have been filed against him, and so far we know that at least about 5 alleged victims were the victims of what he done.
Yeah, basically I think a few of them, I actually don't know how many lah, but some say 6, some is
Some
like
say
4.
5, right?
Yeah,
some say 4,
some
or some.
article says 6, some article says 4. But basically people have been coming out saying that DEE KOSH have approached them to so-called try to hire them into his platform. So a lot of 15-year-olds, 17-year-olds see it as a good opportunity because he's kind of like a big YouTuber in Singapore, an influencer, etc. lah.
Yep.
But little did they know, once they channel their chat to Telegram, something more secretive, right? Then he start asking a lot of so-called weird question, I would say.
Yeah, it's just honestly, it's just fucked up. It's kind of seriously what the fuck.
It is. I mean, for someone like him, he's like, technically he's quite famous, is he, in Singapore?
Yeah, technically quite famous, right? Technically lah.
Do you watch his video?
No.
Yeah, same. I don't watch his video.
Okay,
Because,
I think we're either too old for it or we just don't resonate with the,
Yeah, it just doesn't resonate lah. We are like the old guy,
the old fucks.
Yeah, I listen to Rancid. Who know Rancid, right?
Yeah, no one knows Rancid, man.
Yeah, Japan know Rancid. Okay.
Yeah, that's Japan. That's not Singapore. You know what Singapore know? DEE KOSH.
Because okay, just nice. Today's topic. Okay, so
So anyways, a background of who he is lah. He's DEE KOSH, real name Daryl Ian Koshi. We said it multiple times. He is known as a Singaporean YouTuber and an online personality, aka influencer lah. Influencer.
Why this joke?
Okay, so
Why?
yeah, anyways, so basically, as of August 2020, actually he has over 380,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's a lot.
Oh, he break the 6 digit.
Yeah, he's 380,000 subscribers over 380,000.
Wow. Okay, that was I mean, like when I saw him like last time when he was just in his room talking to the camera, he only have like 5 digit.
Yeah.
Or less
Actually
than that,
less, right?
But yeah, it's just like he's just starting out lah. Then after I was like, no, not my cup of tea. Then I like just doesn't watch his video lah. But I think after you will see him in like Night Hour Cinematic, Food King Good,
Yeah, correct.
and etc. etc.
Basically, he got famous like quite late lah. Actually, not really lah. It's not quite late. So it's probably like 2016, 17 really he started becoming more famous.
I think it's during the YouTube boom period lah, where suddenly a lot of Wild Banana, Night Hour Cinematic, like a lot of them start to really climb out. Then I think that's the time when
technically we were too late lah, because compared to America, they have been having YouTube personalities for like God knows how long.
Yeah, but I think last time YouTube, right, getting paid for making YouTube content, right, is only for limited country. I think last time Singapore was one of them. Like usually it's like US. Yeah, if I know. I read it like when I was super young.
Okay, so that's one thing to know. He has over 229,000 followers on Instagram. And he has over 205,000 followers on Twitter. So he is honestly quite famous.
200 something thousand, man.
Yeah, we barely got like
single
10.
digit. So the question
Like,
is,
single
if
digit.
200 something of his fan, right, were to spit saliva into a pool, will it fill up the pool?
I think at least half, yeah.
Ew, that's disgusting. But you all get the amount of people he have lah.
Yeah, so basically he's really famous compared to us. But
Yeah.
either way, I mean he still worked his way up, so I don't blame him now, you know?
Yeah, but that's not the point. So the
Yeah,
point
that's
is
not the
that
point.
as a 15-year-old kid or 17-year-old, like you're
Yep.
on social media, you're active on social media, then you suddenly got approached by someone with so much followers, someone technically famous. You will never think twice of what he's gonna say to you, right? If he say
That's
that
why.
he want to invite you to his team, right, you'll be super excited, you know. Like there's
like,
no reason to doubt him.
Oh my god, DEE KOSH! He messaged me, he PM me, oh what?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's how they sound now.
I mean, like, yeah, they will lose their shit, right? So they will
Straight
not.
out lose their shit, man.
It's like this is like coming to them very surprise attack, you know, like ninjas, like that, you know, like the one
like
from the space.
it's like, hey, I'm DEE KOSH, and then after that they just like, I don't know, probably shit their pants and all that.
But things start to have a very dark twist.
Then again, also, right, if you think about it, right, does that mean that his listeners are mostly teenagers or minors?
I think it is what I'm not sure lah. But during the meet and greet, like, you know, people do meet and greet, I think a lot of his fans is like
Teenagers below,
teenagers lah, like growing up. You know how like last time we watched Niga Higa, Smosh, you know, all those channel last time.
right? Yeah, but the difference is they were funny.
Yeah, then the kid will say that we are just old, we don't get it.
Yeah, you know what? They don't get it, man. Dude, Niga Higa's jokes is like straight up creative. But then again, also lah, maybe because we never watched, then we just anyhow say, right? So it's like,
Maybe DEE KOSH is funny, I don't know. Okay, so what happened? Like, what is this dark twist?
he's
Like,
a
actually,
joke.
Actually, that's we already say at the start of the podcast that it's about his sexual allegation made against him.
Yes,
About
correct.
he asking minor around age of 15 to 17.
Correct, and offering money to them as well.
But is it true though?
So that's the thing. Allegations are claims. They can be true, they can be false, they can be assumptions. But either way, what we do know is that because of these allegations recently, in fact, this was very recent,
Super recent.
like super recent. So I'm pretty sure most people will know. I think even the old people will know because it's like on news everywhere.
I don't think my parent knows.
Okay, I mean those that actually bother to read out on the news lah. You know, like those on Today's Online, Straits Times, the new paper, even like the 联合晚报 or 早报, either one lah. Yeah, so basically this situation blown up like next level lah, like, you know, like natural disasters and 2020 lah. But in a way, the allegations made against him, police reports have already been made. His life is technically ruined lah, you know.
Actually, not really. If the police report were to investigate and then found that a lot of the allegations are not true and then is framing him, I mean, technically that just clear his name lah. So
But
actually, we won't know what is the true backstory until the police investigate out like black and white.
True, but then again also because of these allegations, he actually did make a Facebook post. Also on Instagram, also on Twitter, if I'm not wrong. It's a very long post. What he did say is that some of the things that were made, some of the let me just rephrase from his Facebook post. Some of the allegations baffled me because they were baseless and untrue. However, even though I had put on an earlier statement on Insta Stories denying allegations which had surfaced initially, I now admit that there is truth to some of the things which are being said now, and I'm sorry to the people I've hurt in the process. So basically what he said so far in this context is maybe some of the allegations are actually true.
But I think the one that he said is true is most likely the way he talked to those kids, you know, those teenagers lah.
Yeah.
They got share the chat like with him, you know. Some even is like through his official Instagram page, you know,
Yeah,
with the DEE
with
KOSH
the-
with the blue tick.
The blue tick one, right? The official one.
Yeah. But then I think during the official one, that one is not so bad. It's just like he's like overly friendly and overly open-minded, you know. Like there's no barriers. That is debatable if it's justifiable.
But then again also in his Facebook post, he also did mention that there are some screenshots. I'm just phrasing from his Facebook post. I don't want to change the context of it. I'm just going to like say it straight up. But he did mention that there are some screenshots circulating of me texting with a 15-year-old that I now accept is problematic. So maybe the ones that are actually on Instagram is real, or maybe the ones that are on Telegram may be real. So we really don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we really don't know until the investigation is out, lah. But then it's a very questionable thing because first he denied it.
Correct.
Then after, as it escalate, right, he sort of admit to part of it.
So it's like basically like trying to put out the fire in a way, but technically cannot
Yeah.
already.
So like there's a word twist there, like, or it could be that he denies it after he realized what he did, or he like looked through. I don't know how it works. I think it's a secret chat is like destroyed already. So like he think back and then realized that what he say can be taken out of context.
Yeah, the secret chats, I don't think they have it, right? Or do they still have it?
No, because I think the chat is like you talk, right, then after 30 seconds, right, the thing will destroy itself.
Oh, so it's like it's like super temporary lah.
Yeah, super temporary chat lor. So you want to say super sensitive stuff there or like password, it will gone in 30 seconds.
Still lah, either way, his life gone in 30 seconds.
Yeah. Hey. Oh my god.
That's fucked up.
Oh my god. Hey, technically true.
Yeah.
But it takes so long to build all this thing up, right? But it just take literally like a few, like literally a few seconds to be everything like just finished,
Yeah,
like after this case is out, he lost almost everything, right?
Yeah, correct. So we'll get to that later. Okay, we just finish up on what the Facebook post actually did mention. He did say that let me rephrase again. DEE KOSH did say that what he want to address was false, was the allegations of me looking for paid sex on the dating apps are completely false. So the person in the screenshot is a catfish. So one thing we can confirm through his Facebook post is that the ones on the dating apps are all fake. All bull, crap, bullshit, bull. All the bull, man. And
what's
he
wrong
has... I don't know. And he's never used his talent management business as a platform for anything else apart from working with all our clients for content creation and entertainment. So one thing we can confirm here is also that his private life and his professional life is clearly separated. Okay. So he knows how to balance both lives. He knows that professional life is professional life. When you work with people, you only work for the sake of content creation and entertainment. You just collaborate with people. You don't do it for other things lah. And then again also, he did mention that he will let his talents respond to the allegations at their own time and on their own will. They may or they may not. That's their choice and their prerogative. That means I think he will just let he's under agency, right? If I'm not wrong.
Don't ask me, man. I really don't know how he works, but he seems more like a freelancer. I don't know, but he was an employer at Radio FM 98, if I'm not wrong.
He was called in because of his voice or something, or the way he speaks lah. So go for him, and too bad for him also.
I mean, now it's a sticky situation, literally. But I mean, investigation is going on, so you can only wait and see whether it's all those allegations real or fake. If it's real, you know what's going to happen, man. It's in Singapore. I think he's going to go to Changi.
One would say that he's in a big pickle, right?
Yeah, a big pickle or indie pickle.
That's fucked up, man.
God.
Okay, at least that's original compared to like those what is the end, is the what, or the end bullshit. Yeah. So anyways, what happened to him after that, or what will happen to him? So far, like you said, he's been on leave. Yeah, investigation. He's actually on leave from his part-time gig as a radio DJ host at Power 98 FM. So one could say that he kind of lost his job.
No lah, he's put on leave only lah. Until where the investigation come out to prove that all the allegation is real, then he officially lost his job.
You know what?
No. If it's like fake, like all
back,
is
guys.
fake, then he'll be like, okay.
Like, hey guys, I'm back.
And what else? Like sponsorship, all this and stuff?
Correct. So his engagements with it's apparently quite big lah. It's like his engagements with Huawei, Foodpanda, Lenovo, all have ended. And there are no ongoing or future projects planned with him.
With Huawei?
Oh shit.
Google Play Store. No more Google Play service.
Now they're trying to promote the app gallery, right? You see on YouTube this like app gallery bullshit.
I know, man. One of my colleague bought Huawei phone, right? He said the app gallery don't even have the Trace Together app.
Oh, that's craps, yeah, straight up. It's like hey, but Huawei
But there's way to
Huawei is Huawei, man.
Yeah, there's way to crack it lah, but troublesome just get Xiaomi
That's why.
Not sponsored by the way.
It's like so much easier, but you know what? There's nothing against Huawei. Other than that, also, Night Owl Cinematics have taken its name out in the credits. so he won't be credited for his role in the videos.
Oh, but the people he worked with did come out and say that while he's working, right, he didn't make any sexual requests or sexual favors to any of his colleagues.
Yeah, correct. So basically what the Facebook post mentioned was kind of true, backed up by the people around him. I think it's the NOC, the people in NOC did mention that as well. Apparently he also has his own I don't know, I don't know whether to say it's agency or is it just group, but the people working with him or the people working for and with him.
I think he have a law backing also at first.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, if I'm not wrong, he definitely have a lawyer. I mean, DEE KOSH, right?
Yeah. Wait. Oh,
yeah,
so
you
mean...
a lawyer to issue a...
Oh, no. I thought you meant he has a law background.
No. He have no law background, but he have a law backing, like the lawyer and stuff. Because, okay, actually something about people that come out to voicing out, right, is a brave move lah. I mean, look at it in their perspective. They are all 15 to 17 years old.
Correct.
Their follower is not as much as DEE KOSH. It's talking about 200,000. And that's 6 digits. That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And then you coming out to so-called bring this situation to light, right? It really take a lot of courage.
I mean, you're technically fighting against at least 300,000 people,
Yes. If one person were to come out and say this issue, he's going to get shot down by his 200,000 of fans, and then his lawyer can just issue false accusation and stuff like that.
Same thing as the gym one.
Yeah, it really take a lot of courage to come out and say this thing. So I think it's good that more and more people is coming out. I mean, assuming the allegation is true, it's good that more and more people is coming out to bring this issue to light, so that police got the information to investigate further on this case lah. But till now, it's still an allegation. So I think we are in no position to judge or whatsoever or jump into conclusion lah. It may or may not be true. You never know until investigation is out.
Then again, also the comments on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter is just as usual, very reactive. People just raging on him.
Yeah,
people supporting him.
It's the internet, man.
So not really surprising, but then again, also it's just up to them. The listeners can actually read the comments. It's kind of hilarious in some parts. In many parts.
I think a lot of them brought out that because previously Eden Ang, I think it's from Wild Banana or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
He have a similar case, and then when it happened to him, DEE KOSH actually is one of them that make fun of him lah, single him out and stuff like that. So people find it very
reacting to his sins or something
correct.
like that.
Being against this type of sexual harassment and stuff like that. But then so it's very ironic that now he himself is in that exact same position, or even worse because he's minor. So a lot of people bring that up.
True that lah.
So one of the comments, a lot of people bring how he make fun of other people, go against those sexual predator and stuff like that. But now he's in the same position.
So basically, he too bad for him, honestly. Think about it. If it never had happened, let's just say that if this never happened, right, he would still be reacting to people,
No lah. If this never happened, right, then this episode won't happen also.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Thank you, DEE KOSH, man. So we got episode talk about.
Still though, hopefully the allegation we still don't know is real or fake. Right? If it's real, right, I mean, no thanks to you lah. I mean, why are you doing all this thing? You got so much potential. You have 200 people looking up to you, and then you decide to just be a dickhead and then just do this type of shit.
Not 200, man. 300. Over 300,000.
300,000. That's like an army of whatever that is lah.
Battalion or something, yeah. Even battalion is not that much back then.
Yeah, technically he got so much backing, and then he decide to. I mean, I don't know lah. This allegation, right? We cannot assume.
Of course.
Have to leave it to the authority to investigate and then come up with a conclusion lah. Just throw it all to them.
I think we also make it clear that sexual conversations with a minor is a serious thing. Anything to do, any sexual favors or any soliciting of sexual favors to a minor is clearly wrong. We have a post on the legal things on Facebook. We'll post it up, but it's clearly illegal. Then again, also sexual conversations are very. It's a fine line between black and white. It can be very grey. It can be very straight up black and white lah. It's let's say let's say I sex text and then I include something to do with sex lah. Clearly in the context of sex lah.
Okay, so it's
that's clearly black man. That's clearly that's clearly illegal.
So another one is hi bye. So it's very straightforward. It's nothing wrong. And then another one is definitely something wrong. Then there's the in between.
It's the in between is like I'm taking off my clothes and I'm naked right now. So it's like technically in that context, it can either be sexual or non-sexual because of the context itself.
Yeah,
you know?
it's very questionable. So it's like something like, why would you say this? But if it's justifiable, right? Like maybe this is how you talk to your mom and dad. Maybe this is how you talk to your friends.
It's like,
Maybe
like, mommy, I'm naked right now with my clothes off.
Yeah, then your mom is like you siao.
That's fucked up, yeah.
So, but you know like what I mean, right? Like if that's your normal character, like that's how you talk to everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's not that suspicious because that's how you are. You know, like you say that to your friend, you say that to your mom, you say that to your grandmother, you say that to your grandfather.
So that's the thing. It's like
Justifiable,
It's
you know?
very it's either black or white, but the gray area is also very. It goes to show that context in any given situation is very important, lah. It's like you never know, the context could be just a normal thing.
Or maybe to him it's a normal thing, but people
him it's
may
a normal
interpret wrongly. It's not that straightforward, lah. The most straightforward one is that someone did mention that he will give a 1K to a not kid lah, a minor to suck his cock or something.
I think it's the Rishi's video, right?
Yeah, the Rishi video. So if that is true, that is a very obvious, sexual
black as
texting.
hell lah,
Yeah,
right?
it's like straight up like asking the minor to have sex with him, and that is illegal because
Straight up illegal.
although 16, you can have sex legally with the consent of a parent, but to basically ask people for sex like prostitution, it must be 18 and above.
So don't do it. Actually, don't do it. You know what? Do your research. But anyway, speaking of Rishi, we did mention him a few times, like one episode.
Yeah, that time when he featured us. But I think
Yeah, he
Rishi
featured us.
have a very good video out on his channel. Like we'll
Correct.
share the link lah, because he did explain from like the law side to what all the chat evidence and stuff like that.
Yes, he
It's
has
very
evidence of all the things. But he still did mention clearly that
It's still
since the start of the
allegation.
video and the correct allegations. So we'll share the video because he kindly featured us on his video, on one of his YouTube videos. So we will share his video. I think it's a very good video for everyone to watch and listen to. But then again, also for the people out there, for the listeners out there, also I think in this situation, don't be reactive. Again, like we said it multiple times, just look into it, laugh about it, and then just have your own opinions. Keep your opinions to yourself, or share it if you want to,
But and same as going to his whatever is happening now by insulting him on the comment section, right? You are only diluting the comment section. There's no benefit to your comment. By calling him a pedophile and whatnot, it's not beneficial because until now it's still an allegation, and we can only await for the authorities
Any
to come out
updates.
with the conclusions.
And first of all, he's not a pedophile, clearly. I don't know why some of the comments state that he was a pedophile. He's not a pedophile. You are classified as a pedophile if you are interested or if your sexual orientation is towards age 13 and below.
Basically before
So-
puberty.
Before puberty. So I don't know what's wrong with the comments, lah. But seriously, he's not a pedophile in any way.
Yet. You never know.
You know what? Let's just stick to Let's stick to this one charge or a few charges. Let's not go
Yeah,
overboard. Later it's
like-
really a
like,
pedophile. It's like
the-
even worse.
The previous. Like
It's
why
like even worse.
once you got one charges, right, you just want to keep collecting more and more charges until your whole life is like fuck,
Like what Pokemon collect them
Yeah,
all.
like you need to collect that all. It's like, minor, might as well I go to 13 years old. Oh, not me, just an example. This is very bad.
Dude.
Shouldn't have said the word me.
If anything happens, right, you're gonna get
And it happen, then you will have an episode to talk about by yourself already.
It's like, it's not about city.
It's like city, make one comment, It's like me, pedophile, die.
Oh shit, man.
Yes,
Yo,
but-
dude.
Actually, you never know. I mean, if this allegation is real, right? Maybe like over time, let's say he didn't get caught and no one come bring this issue to light, then let's say he keep doing it, like maybe he will like target younger and younger people.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
never know,
that
actually.
is that's just a theory, lah. It's just a joke. It's just a joke.
Okay.
It's not a game. It's real life. Yeah, it's just a joke, lah. I mean, someone also did point out that people only start to cry and say sorry when they are caught, which is actually kind of true, lah.
I think
So-
it's just the natural process of like things lah. Like you get into a giant situation or a pickle, and then after it just like all you can do is say so. Especially he's famous, kind of famous. You know what? Very famous.
Yeah, imagine that, after investigation, if the allegation is true, jialat,
Oh.
yeah.
legit, he's dead, yeah, like no joke.
Like this charge is fucking jialat, serious. Then his career is gone.
2020.
Yeah, it's like 2020, like really just like F him up. Not because of COVID, not because of anything. It's because of his own mistake. If the allegation is real, we don't know yet. Can only assume.
So
still
all we can do is really just like assume, lor. Like, I mean, allegations are still allegations. I think even people, even for us, like, I mean, we're just here to share our opinions only. We are not condoning it. We are not, accepting it in any way. We're just talking about it. Because technically, it is seriously what the fuck,
Yeah, but for those people to come out and then share their side of the story, right, I think it's a very brave thing to do, lah. Like, I mean, think about it. Yeah, only 15 to 17, and you're fighting technically someone with a lawyer behind his back, and he has
money,
and he has fame, and he has fans.
And fame, yeah.
His fans
And
is
fans. like 6 digits. Then again, also, if it's true, it's true. If it's not, it's not. All we can do is that we can just wait for updates. We can just wait for any updates from the police. So far, he has been very quiet also on social media. I think he's just trying to keep it low.
At this moment, you want him to come out do Food King,
Why not?
If Food King do like, what? Like at this moment, since he's still doing Food King, it'll be damn weird, right?
It's like, hey guys.
Oh damn it, yeah. He's like put on leave. He's on leave for his job, like at the radio station.
Can you imagine he's still do Food King?
Yeah, I mean at this period of time, it's best to stay low, lah. I mean, especially now, wherever he posts, be it apologies or not, or the comment section is going to flame him until he's on fire. Because that is the internet. That's the power of behind a screen. No, like anonymity. No one know who you are. You just type on your keyboard and then send. No harm.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which also, recently, I think this was quite recent as well, not only does he face any allegations for sexual favors, he actually faced another allegation of being a bully. So apparently there's this, so there's this social media influencer called Pretty Please. I think you got to see this before one. She's this Indian lady that does the ads on YouTube for like
I remember.
The cash one. The cash one, I think.
I got watch a few of her video where she interviewed Chisun Juan, and I think she talked about racial harmony or something, racial harmony day.
So basically, she also claimed recently that DEE KOSH apparently bullied her older brother. In her Facebook post, she actually posted what had happened so far, and she also said that she has helped link DEE KOSH's alleged victims to legal professionals. So she actually did something of altruism lah. She actually helped out those victims. I think maybe she's one of the people that helped out the 15-year-old to raise it up. Like, I mean, I'm just assuming, but it may be true.
Yeah, at times like this, right, they really need all the help they can get lah. Especially, 15 years old, 17 years old, going against someone with like 300,000 like fans, followers. That's a lot, man. Like 300,000 people. Crazy.
Anyways, not only does he face a sexual allegation, he also faced an allegation of bullying. Especially this is what? Internet bullying?
Cyberbullying.
Yes, cyberbullying. So we will post the Facebook post as well on our webpage. We'll share with everyone. So for those that want to read, Facebook page.
Facebook page.
It is a web page. It is a web page.
Yeah, it's a web page, but website coming soon.
Website coming soon.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So all in all, his life is really fucked up in August. Like really, really fucked up.
Yeah, but still an allegation. So let's wait and see lah. We will have to wait.
The worst thing is that the memes are about him being gay. There are also comments about him being gay, being like...
Okay, sexuality got nothing to do with him talking to a minor, okay?
Yeah, it's like, I don't get it. He's gay, let him be. Or he's bi, let him be. What does that have to do with his allegations?
Yeah, that's not the focus. But I think people just want to, just like... Everybody's talking about the minor case, then they want to be special. They just shoot something else, Like,
and then you just go straight to his gender or his sexual orientation. Like, dude, if the minor is a girl, it's just as bad. Yeah, so there's like him being gay has nothing to do with anything. Or bi,
Yeah,
it's like,
nothing to do. It's
I don't know why people just want to rant on that.
It's the fact that now the allegation make that he is talking to minor and asking for sexual favor. That is the important thing that you should focus about. But it's still an allegation.
So I don't know what these commenters, these keyboard warriors out there, they just have too much free time on their hands, man. Like, seriously.
Like I said, eat too full, nothing better to do. 吃饱没事做.
Yeah, 吃饱没事做 straight up. Yeah.
What is it in Malay?
I don't know.
Oh, that
makan penuh sampai something.
close enough. I heard makan is eat, right?
Yeah, eat.
Okay, good enough.
Don't ask me about Malay. Malay just barely not even passed.
I mean, it's like I don't know, is that your first, second, third language now?
Nah, that's my third language.
Yeah, technically trilingual lah. So I don't think anyone can blame anything. And people are at most bilingual.
Even my Chinese ain't that good, honestly.
Still trilingual though.
Yeah, still trilingual. Anyways, so not only that, also apparently, I think Nicole Chu also has also I think she also posted something about how he talked about like what you said. He talked about Eden Ang's case and how everything just like what goes around comes around.
Oh, I think he also got made DEE KOSH also got made a video making fun of Nicole Chu books. Back in the books. Supan. Okay.
Yeah. The 19. Her
19.
Her biography or autobiography? I think
Yeah.
it's autobiography, right?
I don't trust this mic. Later I say books. Later it sounds basic.
like
Then
boobs.
you thought I heard say boobs. Books. Supan. Okay, Supan.
So we don't know which is which.
Yeah, what's Supan in Malay?
Buku.
Okay. Buku. So
Not Boku, Buku.
Buku. Okay. BOOKU.
Yeah. So anyways,
shouldn't
DEE KOSH
spell.
made the basically DEE KOSH is like so-called reacting or just flaming the Nicole Chu's autobiography lah.
Yeah lah, basically making fun of her poetry lah. I mean, it's not cool lah.
Obviously it's not cool, but then again, it's still the internet, you know.
Yeah, internet is a fever, so actually you cannot be butthurt too much about the internet.
I mean, technically it can be classified as a review in a way, but then again, it's not, you know.
Live. Now he's in the pickles. In the pickles.
Yeah, he's literally you know what? He's literally in the end right now.
Yeah, so just wait lah. So I think any more to talk about him?
I mean, so far that's all we know. I think any updates we'll also just like update you guys on Facebook.
Facebook. I realized that
It's
we
always
say
Facebook, man.
update you on Facebook. Then every time I go back see the Facebook. Hey, nothing leh.
Hey, we'll
Nothing
update one. Don't worry about update one.
Okay, really will update. Better update so now. Like,
Yeah.
oh shit, like DEE KOSH arrested. Okay, we must.
No.
Or DEE KOSH
Or yeah,
innocent.
Yeah. Anyways, we will post the Rishi's video. Honestly,
Oh,
I think
yeah,
that
we'll
video is a
definitely
good
do that.
video.
Yeah, it's cool.
Any updates we'll just put it on Facebook. I think anything else also we also post the links of the news articles online as well, because it's good for the listeners to actually just read up. If you're lazy, just see the link, click one time and then close.
Okay,
It's that
then
simple.
just to let y'all know, like we got a few. It's like one from newspaper, one from the Straits Times, and one from like Coconut Tree or something.
Yeah, it's like so many weird ass
Oh no,
names.
it's Coconut Singapore, not Coconut
Coconut
Tree.
Singapore.
Sorry.
Yeah. But the listeners also, I think, as usual, just don't be too reactive. Just listen to it. Just read up on it. Watch the videos, and just like, you know, just be chill.
Yeah, just buy
His life is already fucked.
Yeah, just buy a popcorn and then just wait and see for the drama lah. That's what I'm doing now actually lah. Really, I go get some cereal.
He's already fucked,
roti
so
prata.
you don't really need to fuck him up.
Yep. So I guess that's it lah. There's nothing much.
That's
Really.
it for now lah.
His life is.
As usual, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Anchor.
Listen to us on Spotify as well. And
Yes.
our Instagram is at TCSS dot podcast. Not dot, dot.
Yes.
Yeah,
Dot.
podcast. And our Facebook is
TCSS dot pod, I think.
no, I think our Facebook is like TCSS dot pod, man. Yeah.
Yeah, because I cannot put podcasts. So
That's so bad.
yeah.
How are they supposed to know when we don't even know ourselves? you know what?
We really need to like start pre-recording
We
this
need to
shit.
pre-record these and then just play out like constant, you know.
It's so much
Every
easier.
as episode goes by, we forget more and more things. One day we gonna forget like, hey, what's our Instagram? What's our YouTube?
What's our name? I don't know.
Yeah, what we
I don't know.
It's like what? Okay, but I guess that's it lah. So
Yeah, that's it from us.
Wait
Share
for
with us
one-
your advice. Share with us your stories. We still haven't received anything. So you know what? We need you guys to be more vocal with us, man.
actually not really. It's like if you all have something to say, like you can say.
Yeah,
If
actually
you-
just share with us. You know.
Yeah. Anything interesting?
And share with everyone. Let them listen as well. Yeah, and I think that's all from us for now. That should be all. We will see you guys next week.
Yeah, next week. All right.
Yeah.
So
next week, DEE KOSH arrested.
then
Next episode.
talk about already lah. Oh my
It's
god.
like 5 minutes. Oh, DEE KOSH arrested. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, technically it's like we are like how to say talking about people misfortune, you know. Not misfortune, talking about people fucked up lah.
Well, I mean, it is called Seriously What the Fuck. So
Oh yeah. I forgot. Yeah. Seriously, what the
it
fuck?
is Seriously What the Fuck. Yeah.
Do you what the fuck today? Question of the day. Alright.
Question of the day. Yeah.
See
Okay,
y'all
we'll see you guys next
week.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.